Cheers! How you doing, buckaroos? How the heck are you? I am Tom, you know who I am, but I won't use my usual spiel here. It's where we are having some wine from Tyler Ridge Vineyard. This is their Cayuga White, estate bottled Ozark Mountain table wine. Produced and bottled by Tyler Ridge Vineyard Winery, Springfield, Mo. Unfortunately, they don't have any additional information on the bottle, so I don't, and I don't have those tasting notes with me anymore. Because it was about 2 months ago when we were out there. I bought 2 bottles and kind of hung on to them. Don't even list the ABV here, so I'm really not sure what I'm dealing with. I do remember enjoying this one when I was at the winery, though. Because I haven't been buying whites. It's of our winery visits. It's the only white that I picked out. So again, using my novice wine palate, I'm going to do the best I can here. I feel like I'm getting some stone fruit, right? The first thing I notice is peach. Peach and pear really are what I picked up initially. Oh, it's nice. So we did an early dinner, some might call it a lunch. Anyway, I wanted to get the ham cooked today. That way I didn't have to be in the oven tomorrow on Christmas Day. And wife's got a couple of things she wants to cook, so that'll just be easier. So we got that done. So we just had a nice, simple dinner. We'll probably have the same thing for supper. Anyway, some ham. I did some mashed potatoes. There's some herb mashed potatoes. Kept this simple. The only thing I add for the holidays, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, and I only do it for those holidays, is I add the Kerrygold butter to the potatoes because it does make a difference. I actually cooked some apples. I cut some apples thin and cooked them down with that ham. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, this is nice. It's a nice wine. Again, I'm clearly not an expert, and I've been drinking more reds than anything else, so. But yeah, for me, I'm picking up a lot of peach, right? A lot of stone fruit. Some pear. What else am I finding in there? Maybe a little apple. Or a tart Granny Smith like apple there. It ain't bad. It ain't. No, it's really good. It's very good. We had a nice visit up there when we went to Tyler Ridge. We were there on their last day open of the season. They're open from May through the end of October, and it was the last day they were open. They don't charge you for the tastings, and he lets you taste whatever you want, whatever they have available. And he doesn't charge you, which is nice. Yeah, you know, I don't mind buying products when, you know, he was very friendly, very informative. It was a nice, fun, relaxing experience. It wasn't a very nice day, and we had other things we had to do, so we didn't stay. But the winery set up very nice. I would like to kind of stay. It's kind of set up where you can. It's got this beautiful outdoor area, so it's kind of set up where you can just kind of relax and, you know, kind of have a picnic. You know, you do the tasting, and you can buy a bottle. He'll cork it for you, and then you can go out and relax and drink your bottle of wine. So I kind of hope to be able to do that next year because I really did like their space. It was very nice. So I bought 2 bottles out there. One was this one. The other one I believe was Burnt Barn Red. It was a red blend, and unfortunately, again, I don't remember what I did with my tasting notes. I believe it was I'm trying to remember. I think he said it was like 70% Chambourcin and then something else. But I thought this one might pair well with my ham today. I figured, well, we got that one in there. We might as well pop it. Had it for a couple months. You know, back in the 90s, mid 90s to late 90s, I was, you know, trying to learn a lot about wine then, and I kind of stopped, I guess, for lack of a better word, just because craft beer just kind of became a big thing, and that was, you know, where most of my energy went. But we'd moved from here, Springfield, Missouri, to Las Cruces, New Mexico, and believe it or not, there's a lot of wineries out there. Yeah. I don't know what they're growing it in, but hey, but yeah. So we were doing some winery tours and stuff. So I was learning. But funny thing is, at that time I was mostly into the whites, Sauvignon Blanc in particular. But as I'm rediscovering wine, I seem to really be partial to the dry reds, Chambourcin and Norton, really, to put a finer point on it. So this is Missouri table wine. I'm going to say semi-dry. It doesn't feel extremely dry. Certainly doesn't feel like a sweet wine, so I'm going to say semi-dry. Because it feels too dry to say semi-sweet. But it doesn't feel quite dry enough to say it's a dry wine. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, the label doesn't give me any information. But let me show it to you one more time anyway. Tyler Ridge Vineyard, Cayuga White Estate, bottled Ozark Mountain, Missouri, table wine. Let me show you that there. And then the only other information to give you is kind of the you know, the disclaimers. So they don't give me any tasting notes. And I can't find an ABV on here either. I thought that they had to put that on there, but anyway. Nevertheless, I'm a stickler for detail. What can I say? Some of you may have figured out, no, I'm not really in this nice little Christmas cabin behind me. That'll make a nice backdrop anyway. Oh, excuse me. You know who I am. I'm just going to skip to the end and say all around good guys, sláinte, and Merry Christmas all.